बात सही है। देखिए, दुनिया टेक्नोलॉजी ड्रिवन है। हम उससे परहेज नहीं कर सकते। उसका मैक्सिमम उपयोग कैसे कर सकते हैं? और मैं ये मानता हूं कि इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी का जो रिवॉल्यूशन है, डिजिटल वर्ल्ड का जो रिवॉल्यूशन है, हम आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के युग में प्रवेश कर रहे हैं। इसमें ट्रांसपेरेंसी की बहुत भारी संभावना है और इसलिए एफिशिएंसी है, ट्रांसपेरेंसी है, इजी गवर्नेंस है, इन सारा को देखते हुए हमने इसको बल देना चाहिए।
Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft are all moving ahead at a great speed in improving this artificial intelligence software. So it's very exciting. Software is going to solve that, where it'll look at all the new information and present to you, knowing about your interests, what would be most valuable. So making us more efficient.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if someday we got to the point where there were robots every place? They were running farms, they were running Apple, they were running Berkshire Hathaway, and all you had to do was one person could punch a button at the start of every morning, and all the goods and services that we're getting now would be turned out by robots.
AI is probably the most important thing humanity has ever worked on. Now, I think of it as something more profound than electricity or fire. And anytime you work with technology, you need to learn to harness the benefits and while minimizing the downsides. Stepping back, when you think about, a lot of problems in the world, today it's because we typically have a constraint on resources. AI, for the first time, I think, over time, offers a different construct. Things which are constrained and look like a zero-sum game today may not be so in the future. Take education, for example. It's really difficult to educate people in a cost-effective way. AI may fundamentally change that equation. It may make it possible for us to have clean, cheap, renewable energy for the future. So I think a lot of things will play out in more positive ways than people think.
Artificial intelligence is going to be extremely helpful, and the risk that it gets super smart, that's way out in the future and probably worth talking about. But now what we're seeing is that for the first time, computers can see as well as humans. That's pretty incredible.
I think AI is going to open a new chapter of the society, of the world, that people try to understand ourselves better rather than the outside world.